expected. They're playing great. They're playing off of each other. They're making great reads. They're adjusting round to round. You could see how they immediately adjusted to that close side A plant that Team Secret was trying to do on their attacker side. It worked once and then immediately started getting shut down. Maybe it worked twice. Oh, Zeke, hello.
Already off to a good start. He's ready for the window peek as well. He's got backup and will find that second kill. Already a rough start here for the side of Team Secret. The 3 members just going to be shipping across mid into the A site. And a trap wire and a cam set up here. So Keeler's just going to be able to play this back. Wait till he gets hard confirmation that everybody is here, and he'll actually just find the kill.
Was he trying to plant?
I don't know.
I think he was. That's, you can't
really odd
plant
place
there. Yeah.
There's the cam, so he will get darted. Let's get to a safe spot to try to clear that out. Dispenser, though, the blind. Catching him off guard. He manages to find one. Now Wits in a rough position.
It's pretty filthy with the pistols on the last one. Can he get anything done here? Achilles is the real question. Under a ton of pressure.
It's good for one headshot there. Bone cold. Again, going to be the last one coming up with a kill in the pistol rounds. Just going to be handing this over to Zeke. Seems like they really want to try to fast track.
Not going to happen this time. And again, Acend, calm, collected, cool. And eventually, Team Secret is going to have to find some kind of confidence, some kind of momentum. They're going to have to create it themselves. They're going to have to dial up something, whether that be, after a timeout or just once they get guns in hands, get some good rounds, maybe find a flawless again. That would be very helpful.
It could be huge. Spots him. Oh, and that's going to force the tailwind out from Dubstep. Be grateful to have that utility in hand. Pulls back. Couple shots coming in. Bone Cold's going to be good for the first kill. Does get tagged up by the Marshal. Now just looks to pull back to safety here. He's got the crossfire coming in from CNET. Pushes aggressively. Just gets the chest shot. It's all you need when your opponents don't have armor.
Oh, no.
It's a spot on him. CNET finds a second.
Player standing.
As it's all going to be on Dispenser now.
A.
The Sheriff in hand. Can he do any economic damage here? That is the question.
Not sure if he heard Bone Cold there out in front of him or not. Gonna take a peek at the camera. He knows CNET is up there. CNET gets a tag on him, doesn't get the finish.
Good enough to be competing in this tournament. Nor will I.
Also true. Yeah, also true. I have no desire to. I want to watch this instead. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm content here.
I'm happy to talk about it rather than try to play it. There is no hyperbolic time chamber good enough to get us prepared.
Definitely not. We're just going to get older in it, not any younger. It's not like it's not going to help us at all.
The creep up here from Dubstep, taking an aggressive angle. The timing. Shot. Be grateful it does not connect. Follow-up, however, does, and Bone Cold is just around the corner. He's looking for it blind. Managed to make it happen, and will fall low himself. So it's good return damage coming out. And without having a Sky on their own side, it's not like they can go ahead and top up CNET.
Yeah, this is the good news here for Dubstep is he can fall back if they had the healing. They don't. They didn't buy it, or they used it.
Yeah, I think Wits maybe didn't have the currency available.
Oh, that's a feels bad, man. Ooh, CNET.
That's a feels worse.
Jeez. Yeah, you got to be careful if you're going to push up on a gun round.
Zeke has been squatting here since the beginning of the round.
Has anybody been watching the VODs on this map? People like to do this, yes, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, now here comes the push. Does get a nice dink there onto Wits, so a bit of unhealable damage coming through as CNET just going to be taking some blind shots. The smoke actually gets a connection onto Borkum, knocking him down to 38 HP.
Oh, no.
There's the bite. He'll barely manage to move out of it in time after the spike gets planted. Can they somehow stave off 4 members of Acend? Spencer in a good spot with this Vandal. Just on the opposite side of the wall. Here's them moving forward. I'll see the gun barrels come through, but they'll go ahead and drop the poison. Goes for the aggressive push. Sprayed out is there.
Last player standing.
Sarzo managing to find that elimination. Borkum gonna go down. It's all on Wits now, playing from window. And they know exactly where he's at. The shots will take him to 6. Good sense there. They clean it up, and that's gonna be 3 consecutive here for the side of Acend.
Yeah, bonus converted. Bone Cold still sitting on a recon dart and two shock darts coming into that. Everything looks great right now for Acend, and they've got the guns to boot. So does Team Secret, but it is a little bit of an awkward one with a couple Bulldogs, so really Team Secret pressing the issue. This round has to come through or it's going to be 5-0.
Yeah. Drone not going to be able to find anything. Gets shut down. Good knife out from Zeke. They haven't revealed the location. Those Keylers at all. Continues to play back behind the wall. And this lurk forward from CNET is just absolutely disgusting.
He's filthy.
Instantly gets the kill. Sarzo as well following up. Finds Borkum. Two-member disadvantage. Jesse Bosch not in a great spot. Does put out a good amount of damage, though. Pushes the position back and does manage to find the kill, and suddenly there's just an explosion of death across the kill feed here as Wits has managed to come up with 2.
You can see Jesse Vash trying to press, does get the spot onto Starzo.
He's going to look to stave him off. Spike's going to be recovered. And now he's just got to pick which side he wants to go to. We'll opt in for B. Zeke, though, full HP, sitting at the back of the site.
30 seconds
and that's
left.
going to be over. He's looking for him. The timing.
He should have seen it.
Barely miss each other, I think.
He could have seen it, but he didn't. Oh, you know, capabilities. So he's just kind of, yeah, like you said, left on an island. I think he had an opportunity to maybe see. Oh, a good shock dart tags him up just a bit.
Smattering of damage. Push back. It's about as good as a mount there. As Bone Cold will fall down to 85. Up 745 though. Would love to meet up with Wits, but yet again, heal's not going to be available in this round.
This is really hurting Team Secret in multiple ways. I mean, obviously the gun disadvantage, but also the utility disadvantage is really starting to rear its head. And Zeke is going to try to spray things down, and here comes the toxic screen. Let's see if the push is going to go through. Immediately the fragment out.
Yeah, fragment goes out. There's the null command. Taking a little bit of attack there through Ninja. Has to pull back. So he's going to find one, but Wits will go ahead, put him on the floor. But the shock dart from Bone Cold is just gorgeous. Finds dubstep. Wits turns the corner there on the pyramid. Will get the headshot off on. Last hit on to B, where currently it's only CNED. If you wanted anybody by yourself anchoring your site, it's probably CNED.
I have no problems with this.
At least if you're going to have a duelist anchoring. And they'll hear the dog coming out, pulls back, tries to get a wide angle. First shot goes for the drone. Now they'll know that the operator is here. And oh, Dubstep presents himself directly in front of CNED. He happily takes the headshot. Now it's going to be the knives out. Spencer finding one. A 3v3. Jesse Vash coming up huge. Takes him down out of the air, nullifying that Blade Storm. Zeke pushing up. Will find one. Falls down to 30 HP, though. It's all on him and Starzo. They are well aware of his position due to the Seekers.
A great patience here by Wits with these Seekers to wait until this moment. It's going to guarantee them the plant. You know, they can get the neural theft out as well, so they have all the information in the world to try and defend this and get around on the board.
Trying to force them out from behind the pillar. They're actually going to swing wide. Only the suppression out onto one. And it's Dispenser, and he's good for the first kill. Zeke again. Still sitting at 30 HP, and you can tell he's not quite sure where they're.
For them to be able to find the time and space to get that plant down, to get set up, and then, of course, the neural theft as well. But there's still some good ults. There's still the Hunter's Fury. There's still the Viper's Pit for Team Secret. So they've got a really good chance to put two together.
Okay,
that helps.
Bone Cold pushed well far up. Does get taken down. Good opening kill. Still have to be concerned about CNED, though. Lurking inside of the Poison Cloud. Does have that operator in hand. Dubstep going to be looking to try to keep him honest with it. Sit across to the left side. Hunter's Fury now going to be used. Jesse Vash got the tag onto one, and he's going to be good for the tracking. Zeke now out of the fight. 2+ advantage here. Now making it even more dire for the side of Acend. Team Secret pushing the envelope, pushing the aggression. Dubstep will find one. CNED. Oh,
do it at CNED, but regardless, a very tricky one. Now Bone Cold's Hunter's Fury. Still there. Still the neural theft from Keyless.
Oh, one spotted, and CNED is totally ready for this push. Manages to stabilize and gets a second. That should never happen. But somehow, he puts that second kill on the line here for Acend. Giving them that man advantage right off the rip. 4v3. Jesse Vash is going to try to go for the aggro push. Gets one. The pull off of the drone. Bone Cold does manage to steady his aim. Could have been an absolute disaster for the side of Acend had Bone Cold gone down there in that moment.
What a response from Jesse. Great thought. Great just on the fly thinking to get ahead of that drone like that. He had a really good opportunity to pick up two.
Bone Cold creeping forward. Catches Dispenser off guard. Well into the back is Wits. Wrapping around, you see the pings coming down. They're well aware of his position. He'll send out a Hawk. Doesn't catch anything. If he wins this kill, though, against Bone Cold, that puts him in a potentially clutchable position.
Has been coming up big today.
Yeah, and it's so scary to see. If you potentially are going to be playing against Acend throughout the rest of this tournament. Because everybody right now, across these two maps so far, has been looking absolutely phenomenal from Acend.
Still have the Viper's Pit for Borkum. Want to see an opportunity for him to get somewhere and use it. It's a little bit tougher at B. Well, it's tough for B in general to attack, but A side, you can get there, throw it down, defend if you can get that opening. Dubstep does have an operator and a Blade Storm behind it, so some opportunity to get a couple long-range kills. Wit's gonna go hunting. Doesn't find anything. Bold response, gonna find the tag and the finish on the Borkum. That's the
Get the second.
Oh my god!
Borkum and Jesse Vosh just taken down.
Unreal.
We just got done praising him, and he wanted some more. Bone Cold says, "Hey, keep bigging me up." Here's 2 kills with the Hunter's Fury.
Makes
Why
it
the
easy.
hell not? Dispenser with a nice little timing will creep up, makes his way into the cyber cage. Blind comes out, and there's going to be the Nero theft. And he's going to have a rude awakening because it's right before he finds out where Bone Cold is at. He makes his presence known. Shots coming out.
Give us
Quite
the
get
ace.
the hit there onto Wits, but Giles with a flank comes through the door, manages to find the kill, and now Dubstep. How long does he stick around in this position? He's got his operator, and surely he wants to try to hold on to it.
He's got all of his utility, so he's trying to see if he can catch one, get out.
Giles is hot on his heels.
Yeah. Oh boy. About to find the angle. He's done his homework. He's making great reads on top of Team Secret. Seems to always know where they are, what they want to do when. Dubstep is going to pop that Blade Storm, I think, or was that Cena? No, it was Dubstep. Okay.
Heavy stack. 3 members on the B site. Acend seemingly coming up with really good reads as far as where the positioning is going to look like. Dubstep is looking to push the envelope, comes up over the top, manages to get that last knife right into his face, and oh, the flick is absolutely gorgeous! Takes down CNET, Kiles falls off screen, and can they do it again?
Okay.
It's the thrifty win, getting ready to come through from the title scene. Dubstep, late to get on the board, was what, 0 and 6 for a bit there, and now is really starting to come to life.
Hey, guess who has their Viper's Pit? Still. You wouldn't believe it. Seekers again, though, for Wits. That's a really good opportunity here. You can throw the Seekers out, try to guarantee the plant. There's that snake bite in response to stop them temporarily as well. It's a 0 point for suppression. Starkso just spraying through. Dubstep should have a good opportunity on this lurk.
Just on the edge of the trap wire here. Kiles seems like he's got a good read on it, but Dubstep's still going to manage to find the kill. Now the Seeker's going to be coming through as they look to assault the A site. Blinds flying out. Pit's going to be thrown down, so still playing forward over at Pyramid. Can he find the kills to try to shut down this Pit? He cannot. Walks right into the barrel of Borkum's gun. Now it's just on CNET. Dog will spot him. They go for the push. He's going to go jumping straight in. Oh. Getting ready to come through here, Acend.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, they're going to throw down the Pit. Tucked in the corner, and there's the double tap off the drone.
Run.
Very grateful that he doesn't have that Hunter's Fury back up again.
Revealing area.
Dart comes out, Dubstep clears it, does get revealed. A couple shots going his way. Shock Dart will connect, bring him down to 83.
The way is shut. I mean, actually, you have a pretty good opportunity here. Bone Cold has to stay behind the wall, so there's only a couple angles that you can really go through. So there's a decent opportunity for them to, you know, kind of push him out or get aggressive on it. But instead, it's going to be CNET with a Guardian trying to get into the deep areas of this Viper's Pit. See if he can catch anybody around the edges from Team Secret. But Team Secret, I think very wisely, has backed the heck off. Yeah. And they need to find either something through mid or over to B.
Yeah, and Dubstep constantly looking back over the shoulder into Cave just to make sure that he wasn't going to have that timing to pick them off one after the other.
Look where Dispenser is.
Yep, sitting right now just outside of the vent.
That's so cute. Same camera as last time. There's a trap wire right by B site. Still, though, you got a couple Guardians here, so money was a little awkward for Acend in the end. Here comes the Hunter's Fury now, and oh my goodness.
Oh, instantly the kill's starting to come in, but Zeke going to be shut down. Getting rid of that null command, but here comes the res. CNET with 6 HP, just sitting behind wall, puts him back into the fight. Spencer tries to go for the aggressive push. Spike Carrier, however, being killed, and now they're just running out of time. It seems like this should be taken by Acend. He's trying to get this one planted.
Oh, let's get ready for this half. Look, there's a really good chance here. If Team Secret can play good defense, they need to get a pistol. It feels almost like a certainty that they need this. Like, if they can't get this pistol, then I have a hard time feeling like they have a good chance of winning this map. I don't see how you can win, you know, what was it? Like something like 80% win rate if you on a map if you win both pistols?
Well, all the eggs into the B basket there, but CNET just crept up into A, said, hey guys, the coast is clear, come on in. Spencer, low HP. Reload timing, a little awkward there. Wits will take advantage of it. It's been a bone call, and he's been so clutch for Acend in these pistol rounds. He's a fine one to find, but Zeke comes up before coming. CNET will get one before falling to Wits. Now the suppression comes out to 3v3 with 2 members very much tagged up here.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Taken down. Dubstep trying to hold down Cave.
on the attacker side. Acend with a Marshall. Only a pistol for Keyless, but a couple Spectres between Bone Cold and Starzo. So things looking pretty good. Wits, come on. Do it again, my friend.
Jessivash trying to lurk down the hall. Get taken out there by Starzo. Keyless taking a little bit of damage, but eventually gets the head tap and the body finish. Spencer not really finding an opportunity to utilize this Marshall at all. Looks like he's going to be swinging well out of A, try to get himself in a position over the B archers so he can try to pick them off as they move in. But Acend with a Marshall of his own. Speaking of which, we'll find Wits as he makes his way out of door. Now Dubstep. Can he stop them from advancing forward?
Wonderful to have star players like that.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who disagrees with you. Well,
yeah.
maybe right now some Team Secret fans would disagree with you. But
maybe some NA fans, but
that too.
They're down bad, and they might be down even worse after the next match.
And we'll have to see. For now, though, we'll keep our eyes set on this and see if Team Secret can make the miracle run back happen. It's already been an absolute Cinderella story of a run for them in this event to make it into the quarterfinals, but you know that it would mean so much to the players, to the region, to the fans watching back home to see them go even further. Semifinal would just be absolutely incredible. Acend can't quite line up that second shot for the wall bang kill, but the first is still a good amount of damage out on the Jessivash. It's going to force the healing out from Woods.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting little setup. There is the counter-toxic screen from Borkum to try to keep the front of the A site cut off for when the eventual push comes through. You can see he's going to pop it. Actually, it's going to be Acend that pops theirs as they consider going for this push. Starzo going to try to push through it. Oh, but it's going to get sprayed through by Dubstep.
Yeah. There's a little sense there. Very strong opening kill to find. Dispenser now looking to hold things down from the back. The B sights, takes a shot through the cyber cage. Will manage to connect with Zeke. Pushes up onto the pillar, gets the cam spot out onto one. Pushes the corner, finds CNET, but not before Dubstep falls. Cam is out yet again. Now has the tag in on the Keyless. Just running out of time. Bone Cold going to be good for one. Can they actually get the spike planted?
Borkum on those front lines, locking these sites down, not let anyone come through. Flash out. Zeke just going to back off. Little information gained. Nothing super interesting just yet, I'd say. Oh, CNED.
He just goes straight into it dry and just boom, headshot.
Unbelievable. How does he get away with that?
Everybody escorted forward here by the null command. Keeping everybody contained back. Sees the shoulder of Jessivash there for just a moment. Aggressive push out in the corner from Dispenser, and this time he's not going to wait out on the trade. Borkum fast to reply, but still going to be a man down here. Our Team Secret. They're coming in now from mid, one through halls. As Acend very nicely spread across the map. CNET taking a dash out, takes a considerable amount of damage, falls low. Will end up dying the Dubstep. 2v3 though, still at a disadvantage. Team Secret looking to stabilize with Bone Cold. Looks to shut it down.
They've got a main. They've got it all. That makes it an unbelievably difficult retake. And it's really smart, good stuff. Dubstep trying to get up and over. That had to be heard, and ow, yeah, that ankle's crunched a little there.
Bit odd considering you just hold space bar and not have that happen, but just with some nice darts. We'll get rid of CNET. Leaving the spike stranded at the pillar, but they managed to push up and grab it. Dispenser just around the corner of the box. Getting out trade Zeke. Gets a couple shots in. It's not going to be good enough for the kill. They do manage to find Keyless and Stark, so which is going to be good for Zeke. Now Bone Cold dead, and there you have it. A huge clutch coming through here from the side of Team Secret collectively, as they will be able to get this defuse off and keep themselves in the game.
Hey, those.
Obviously, 7 consecutive.
Get out of my way.
But at this point, I think even just the overtime would be a slight little reprieve for the side of Team Secret. Allow them to breathe easy and know that they still have a chance.
Yeah, Buy's a little funky for Acend, too. The Vandal for Zeke and everybody else. Sheriffs, for the most part, I think that's a classic on Starzo. Not ideal, but you want to get that utility for Viper. A little more important for sure.
Got the Blade Storm for CNED, which is also terrifying.
Well, that's a real gun in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Barely missing those spray shots there. Borkum almost gets the connection. Barely misses out with it. A couple knives up over the top. 3 more to work with.
Hunter's Fury as well for Bone Cold. So let's see if he can find some more magic with it. He's been fantastic at getting the spots.
Set up, though.
Yeah. He doesn't need it, it feels like sometimes.
That is true. Good forward position here from Dubstep. Throws out. Takes the tailwind to safety. Fall down 70 HP, and CNET says, all right, well, I'll just take that Vandal for myself now. Throws out the rest of the blades. Oh, and steady. Acend managing to find one. Keyless all the way into the back. Gets himself to nest. Will find one, but they quickly reply.
30 seconds left.
Keyless and Bone Cold will be taken out. Acend going to be good for another. Spray out from Wits. Just looking to cut them down to size a little bit as they make their way forward onto the pyramids. The shot. Get ready to start what could be the final round of this quarterfinal. That'll go in. Takes out the trap wire.
Great setup.
Two suppress as well as Zeke forces back with a flash. Acend swinging wide. Try to see if he can get a catch. The Trailblazer's going to be coming through. Hunter's Fury, there it is. Does get pulled. Gets a tag on the one. Jesse Mash managing to find Keyless. Reply though, does come through. Bone Cold, can he get it? He does. Sporkum is gone, and just like that, Acend are looking to end this with a very solid statement. 3 members gone, only lose out on 1. The spike is planted, the pit is up.
Dubstep's going to have a miracle operator, but that Viper's Pit makes it very, very difficult to find any kind of connections with it. You can see they're aware of the situation. Acend is just hiding. They don't need to expose themselves here.
Pulls
Good
back,
move.
grabs the Vandal, stops himself from getting suppressed and giving away his position potentially, but Acend is playing very close forward. And he strikes him down. Said, thank you for being a fan, but I must end your career right here, right now.